It's your guy Shaun here, back again. Actually, I can't even say I'm back again. It's probably my first video on this channel. So, most of you guys probably know me from my writing, as a writer, as a storyteller. So, and that's pretty much what I wanted to continue doing. A lot of you guys probably know me from my work with Elite Daily, Dot Catalog. Maybe some of y'all might have seen my writings on Medium, Dunk 360, as well as the plethora of other mediums I've written for. I've kind of like lost my inspiration to write, I guess, or my affinity for writing or creating in the writing. I still love storytelling, so sorry, my mask keeps slipping and whatever. I'm outside, but I'm rocking a mask outside because it's cold, and yes, keeping my face warm, but it keeps slipping, and I don't want to set a bad example of being that guy rocking the mask wrong on YouTube. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm in keeping with the spirit of storytelling. I figured I'll start, using video, which is the medium of the future, because who even reads anymore, right? I guess I'll still be writing, I guess, but I'm a storyteller by nature, or at least that's what I espouse myself as a storyteller. You know what? I'm just gonna have to let the mask rock like this, because it's not letting me be great. But here I am on YouTube and Instagram. Probably catch me on Instagram Reels and stuff, just telling stories in various ways, like I usually do. Just telling my stories. People seem to enjoy my stories, so I'm just gonna tell them through word of mouth. And with this, I also want to give the chance to other people to tell their stories as well. So yeah, that's where I'm at with it. As you can see, I'm in the beautiful city of DC, which has been my adopted home for like the last 6 years on and off. And yeah, I left for the last year and a half or so. I was gone from the area, but now I'm back. I made, I guess you could say, a drastic life change. I hit the reset button on life, which is, I'll be going into that as I get back into the storytelling mode and future videos. And I also want to, inspire people who may be at a point where, they're looking to either restart or reset. It might be the same thing, finish or be done. But yeah, if you reach a place in life and you may have hit a brick wall, or you're stuck, you're at a dead end, or you just want to change, everything might be going right. Like for me, like I wasn't in the worst situation, but I wasn't in the, I knew I wanted something different. Things are good, things are okay, but I knew if I, took a step back to take a step forward, things would be great. Things could be great, and largely everything has gone according to plan. Everything is, going how I planned it so far. That always changes. I don't want to jinx myself, but things like that always change. But yeah, side note, pardon the wind or there's traffic around. I'm on a busy intersection here in DC. I love this city, by the way. Probably give a tour or something in the future video. I don't know. You guys have all been here, but anyway, yeah. So I restarted, I reset, and here I am. And it was the best thing I could have did for myself. I know a lot of people out there might be contemplating it or struggling with that. People scared to take a step back, but like I said, sometimes you got to take a step back to take 10 steps forward, and that's what I did. I'll be sharing with y'all a little bit about what I did and how I did it, and giving, I don't want to say advice. I don't give advice. I just give perspective. I can't tell anybody what to do. That goes even for the people I love. I don't like advice, because most advice is unsolicited. I like perspective, so I'm just giving my perspective, and that's what I'm doing on this channel, is telling my stories, as well as I want to tell the stories of other people, help other people tell their stories any way I can. If you're not familiar with me, a little bit about where I've come from. About 10 years ago, me and my roommate at the time, as well as a couple other guys, we started a blog. This is during the golden era of blogging. It was called True Fucking Story, and which later became TFS Lifestyle, which is essentially still in effect now. It started off as a music blog. This was, at the turn of the decade, last decade, the golden era of music blogs. The era of Two Dope Boys and All Right. You heard that, knew all that. We were cut from that same cloth. And it had its successes and it had its failures. It was what it was for that time. It was good for that time. But we grew, we evolved, and our audience definitely did. So I'm here, and most of us have gone on to do other things, and as have I. But at the end of the day, like I said, I'm a storyteller by nature. I should say by trade. I'm a storyteller by trade, and I'm gonna keep telling these stories. I've been telling these stories, like I said, through writing. We had our interview series, so I'm keeping along those. I'm keeping that tradition alive, moving along that path still, and continuing to tell those stories here in DC and elsewhere. I'll be traveling. I have a trip to as yet undisclosed location. I'll disclose that later on, probably when I get there. But I'm just bringing you guys. I shouldn't say bring you guys into my world. I'm just here to tell stories and help other people tell their stories. However, whenever. I'm not the first YouTube channel you guys have watched, but I'm glad you guys are here and I'm glad you guys are watching it. And just be sure to like and subscribe for more content. This video is rough. All my videos aren't going to be this rough, but this is a rough video. I just sat down as an introductory video, so it's a rough video. They're not all going to be this rough. It is what it is. I needed the content. I need to put out content and get back in the use of being in front of the camera. It's not my comfort zone, but along the lines of what I'm trying to get across is the best way to go forward is to get out of your comfort zone and expand your comfort zone. That way the world becomes your comfort zone, and that's what I'll be getting into in later videos. So thank you for tuning in. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me. So yeah, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and there will be more. It'll be better. I won't be wearing this mask, I promise, because I'll be isolated and I'll be indoors where it's warm, and I don't need a mask. Like I said, this is just to keep me warm. I'm in the middle of Mount Vernon Square in DC right now, and yeah, that's it. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. This is, I don't even know what I'm gonna call this yet. This is all raw. I'm just giving it to you guys raw right now. I haven't even came up with the title. I'm just giving you guys raw content. So like and subscribe. The content won't be as raw. There will be stories, more stories, places to visit, places that I visited,